1, 2, 3, 4.
Vegan.
That's a nice start to the show. Are you vegan? Wow.
So yeah, I don't do beef. I'm vegan.
Cheers. All right, guys, what's up? It's another exciting episode of Ihawula's Corner. Lena i-platform la sihlala khona as youth like us sifundisana sivula nomqondo sivulelana amathuba siphushana ama-projects wethu esiwenzayo yabo. So namhlanje it's a special episode because senze izinto ngokuhluka. It's our first time doing an interview. So I thought vele kuzoba right masicala interview sicale with one of our own and ngiyazi seniyamazi Lowkey. Many of you kudala nimuzwa kuma podcast as a ghost though, but we wavela I think ku Plash yomuthi. That was the first time avela namanje uthatha spotlight ukhathela ukuba ighost omunye umntwana. So yeah, today we decoding uLowkey sithi kumazi kangcono since athi umrapper asicocele kabanzi ngaye yabo. Yeah, sure Brian.
Away.
Feli?
Away, Boomba. Away, everyone watching.
Yeah.
I go by the name Lowkey RSA. That's Lowkey, like low key with the underscore RSA. It's a rapper, singer, and songwriter from Ikasilase East, in Mashon. Yeah.
All right. Siyaza kuwe kancane. Mrapper. Sanibonani ladies.
Hi, hello.
Ninjani? Imayikini ngathi off futhi nje. Angisanizwa. Okay, khuluma.
Hello.
Yeah, mnandi manje.
Yeah.
Yeah, igama ubani sisi?
Uhamba Zeni Mabuza. You're the sugar here, Kena Modrix.
Okay, nice girl. Labantu labeni bazwile ama-ghost wethu namhlanje ne guys. Basivakashele. So nabo bahleli la bathi bafuna ukwazi kahle uLowkey njengoba bathi umrapper kahle uphethe yipi. Ngoba bathi hip hop ifile. Angazi yena uthini. Uthini njani? Hip hop ifile.
Hip hop has never been dead, dog. Like, the culture is something that's always evolving and growing, bruh. So, hip hop might have taken a different route over the past few years, with it moving away from rap into like trap and stuff like that, because it's always an evolving sound and an evolving culture. So, umuntu makazothi into ifile, it's only because they're not part of it, and it shows a bit of ignorance on their side. Hip hop has been the most dominating genre in music for over, I don't know, decades now.
Yeah, okay, we understand njengoba usho kanjalo ukuthi uzosho based on ngale America mara la eMzansi. Has it been the prominent genre?
Yeah, the thing is, Tina La Mzansi, that one's a simple answer, really. Tina La Mzansi, our people, they don't care about good music. They just care about music they can dance to. People love groove. They don't love music. They love groove.
Ayikho
So,
la.
I'm telling you, man.
So usho ukuthi abantu bala eMzansi abawamamela ama-lyrics like bazi ukuthi umuntu bamamela i-message to the song bafuna nje ukugroova.
See, I've worked with so many different people in the past. Abanye bashaya R&B, you know, people who do soulful music, stuff like that. Like, and bashale bakhala ngokuthi they're so underappreciated. Like, here in SA, when it comes to that, umuntu angaba ntswembu nga-R&B and all that. But people are hypocrites to the point where ukuthi angathi na angimameli R&B. Mara, they only listen to like Abu Chris Brown, stuff like that. And homegrown talent that is actually fresh goes unnoticed because la eMzansi, when it comes to SA artists, people only care about what's hot, what's trending, instead of how good the quality that is being delivered is.
Okay. No anyakuzwa Brian. So with you saying that, ngiba curious ukwazi ukuthi when did the hip hop bite? Like when did you start loving hip hop? When did you fall in love with being rapper? Or when did you realize that you could also rap?
See, with me, I don't even like box myself in. I don't just say that I'm a rapper, and I don't only confine myself to the constraints of hip hop. I do various genres. I'm an artist, an all-round artist.
Oh,
a
that's why
musician.
it's a rapper, singer, songwriter.
Rapper, singer, songwriter.
Okay, yeah.
So when it comes to that,
But you come across as more hip hop.
yeah, because mostly I do hip hop and stuff like that. Because it influenced my sound from a very young age because it was what I was listening to mostly. But I grew up listening to quite a lot of music, you know, R&B, jazz. Like I bump John Legend, dog. Like I bump Kenny G. I bump Andreas Fallen Vader. Like it's a broad spectrum in music, and you can take inspiration from various different genres or artists who don't even do the same type of music that you make. You know.
So mara kwangiphendula, when did you fall in love with music?
Okay,
it's
I
in
fell in
rephrasing
love
the
with music
question.
from a very young age. When I was 9, that's when I wrote my first song. Like Lapo
Ah,
inspired
wrote.
Uprix.
9 years.
Prix Mapricario. I was
Yeah.
9 years old. I remember. I think it was right before Azo HL or something. Uprix. Yeah, I was 9 years old.
Hence the dreads, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
I wrote my first song. Like it was, just simple shit. It was very simple. Like when you say Ntwana.
Do you still
it was
remember
like-
those lines?
Yeah. It was like
I was
it
clearly
went
that
like ngelinye ilanga Joe. Ngilambe kanjani bro? Ngathatha ngaqobisa ipat ngafaki avocado.
Yeah, you were. Just like that.
But I was 9 and then,
So that's the first thing you remember writing.
And then after that, I started like being like, okay, shit, how can I do this? So I'm a phone wakdala, no? Bewapuma with like the music that comes with the phone. Like it sounds like beats and stuff like that.
Oh, a ringtone.
Yeah, ringtone.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I used to take 2 phones, take another phone, play that beat on the other phone, and take another phone, voice recorder, and record myself. And that's how I started like
Making
music when
Yeah.
I was like probably in grade 7. That's when I started doing that. Like before I actually started doing shit professionally. Yeah, so I've been in love with music for a very long time, right?
Okay, so who is Lowkey kahle kahle? The name Lowkey. Lisuke laphi lelo gama? And why did you choose that name?
I get that a lot.
Or is it maybe personality?
Yeah, when I introduce myself as Lowkey, most people are just like, "Are you like Thor's brother? Lowkey like Thor's brother?" And I'm like, nah. Lowkey. And then they're like, yeah, but where does that name come from? Okay, this is going to be the first time like I publicly tell people, oh no, I actually, I explained it on a show that's going to be airing in October, but I'm going to explain it again just so it sticks. So I used to go by Lowkey because my name is Lokeleng. So it's Lokele.
Lokeleng.
Yeah. So I only used to go by
Lokeleng, like
Yeah,
olungile.
Yeah, Lokeleng
Ngesizulu.
kind. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Lungile.
All right.
So I only used to go by the first half of my name, Lowkey, Loke. But among me, some fans, ne, they'd come up to me and be like, "Yo, Loke."
Okay.
Because it's Loke.
Yeah,
They don't
plus
know
in Pila
it's
Screw
Luke.
now,
They'd be like,
vele
Loke.
ngifunda
And I was
ngendlela.
like, Loke.
Loke.
So I needed to fix that problem. And I was like, you know what? Let me take the people in the direction that they want to go, but add a twist that's my twist to it. So ngathatha Luke, ngafaka W, ngafaka Y, ngoba Lowkey.
Okay.
And from Loke to Lowkey, smooth transition, and it made a lot of sense. So yeah.
So wena manje uqale nini ke ukurecord wakho music like kamampela ukurelease being out there?
So yeah, so funny story. I think it was like grade 8, right? Me and my gents, we used to like play.
Grade 8.
We used to play football like in the streets and stuff. And I used to do this thing obviously when I'm not the one playing, I'd commentate. So like I can tell that British voice, I'm a commentator and shit.
Oh yeah.
And then there was a guy, Ebe Bashala Ngasekai. Like those dudes were always on some, they were hip hop, like real hip hop dudes. And then his name is Tyve, by the way. Shout out Tyve.
Yeah.
So I can say that's the guy who gave me my first opportunity to be in studio.
Tive.
Yeah, because I was 13.
When was
you
that?
know what?
You were 13.
Yeah, that was grade 8. They were like, you know what? Pull up and do something. We want you to do that commentating thing that you always do.
So they were recording something. Bafuna uzo eta that thing.
Also ate something. When we figure out the studio, I'm like, I'm in the studio now, bruh. I'm gonna commentate.
And ngaleso sikhathi studios got Tive bese proper yo.
Ngiyafika and I'm like, okay. I ended up writing a few lyrics, singing a record, and they were all like, what? This kid is actually dope. This kid can rap, bruh. We didn't expect this from this guy. Like, he's only 13 and all of that.
Since uzizwe ngama avocado ukuthi
yeah, because I knew, but like people didn't know, because you know what, this guy can rap or this guy can make music until that opportunity that I got. And then after that, I recorded. I was how blind. One guy my beats, and then I recorded my first 2 songs. That was in grade 8. One of them was called "Dream of Love." One of them was called "Drinks on Me." Yeah, ngaqala ngokurecorda lezo ngoma, and then I dropped them.
Yeah.
I dropped one of, and then it got really hot in my high school, bro. 'Cause everyone was like, "Oh, is this kid rising grade 8?"
Yeah,
But
ungathi everybody should it's baby. Ezisho ukuthi, yo, Leo, no.
ngizofika lapho.
Obvious.
So they were like, "Yeah, man, what the fuck? This kid is actually dope." And all the older cats, I'm going grade 10, grade 12, used to come to me and be like, "Yeah, what's your rapper? Skoleni, bayenza masayfa, but I was it, dog?
That's high
What's
school
the
life.
rapper?" Yeah, high school life. And I'm like, "Yeah, you know." And
And they both up.
in Niger High.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So in grade 9, they also hosted like this thing, Escala, where there was like lots of celebrities. It was called Jubilee, 50th celebration of the school.
Jubilee
So-
kanti akusinto yamahashi or something.
Nah, it was just the name of that event, Bebayens. So I performed there, like in front of Bekonabo Kili Kumalo there, like in Amy. And chicks were screaming, man. It was like the first time I was like, yeah, shit, this is the life that I want to live. This is it, dog.
Because
This is
chicks were
it. I was
screaming.
like, yeah. Dream of love, my boy. 13-year-old on stage. And I was like, there's no turning back from here. There's
Yeah.
no turning back.
Any question from you, ladies? Anisa enjoy story sakhe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so nice listening about your stories. Nice.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
dog.
So, okay, in grade 9, yeah, now I'm established as a rapper in my high school. Everybody knows guitar. You know, like, this kid is a rapper. You know, and now other kids are also starting to pop up. And shit. And then I came up with this concept. I was like, okay, so if people in the school are really feeling me that much, athi siyenzela bobaby vele, siyenzela bobaby manje. And we did a song called NHS Girls. So that stands for Niger High School Girls. And in that song, like, it was me, some guy Upego Muzi. So yeah, like now he produces house music. And then Mekono Goldsmith, he's late.
Bekumuza kusubheka izinterest nje.
Yeah, R.I.P. Goldsmith, Doug. Yeah, we love you. I hope you're looking down upon us right now, and you're proud, Doug. Yeah, so we did that song, and then it got traction because
So,
yeah,
ngaleso sikhathi bese kune social media ne? Phela nina ngiyacabanga
social media
ngo-2000.
beseqalile vele yabona.
Asitos lapha.
Beseqalile and yeah.
So ingoma itrended because
Yeah,
of social media.
trenda ku Facebook ingoma. Trenda dog. Abantwana bayahlanya bazifuna ukuziva ukuthi yo bakumenshilile engomeni. So everyone was just like, "What?"
So
And it didn't even just become big in our high school. Like high schools around the East End, bebayibamba. Bekunokutexta which was Springs Girls High. I say, "Yo, we heard your song NHS Girls and all that."
So it was your song only.
It was my song with the gents that I just mentioned. Ooh, Goldsmith, the late.
Okay.
And, yeah. Because I featured them and I was like, yeah, let's do this together and all that. Yeah.
No, ntwana ntswembu mfana. Asihlabe nge-freestyle.
Play your beat.
Hayi a cappella.
Nah, big. Check, I'm here for an interview and my name Lowkey. And I don't freestyle because my style ain't free. You gotta fucking check the lens before you watch me. I just came from university. I'm
Yo.
chilling with Boomba and he's smoking a blunt. But I'ma be blunt, this ain't no fucking stunt. I'm just rapping off the top of my head. And if you're a rapper coming up against me, then you're dead.
Wow. So have you been in battles?
Yeah, I used to battle in high school and stuff like that. During break, like, the Conintes Naganjalo, we cipher, we battle. Hey, I almost even caught hands one time.
Yeah,
Like,
good
this
battle.
guy, you go grade 9, this guy's in grade 11. We battling and shit. Oh, this guy gets mad that ngumtisile. Sebayang attack manje. Angipakanyelani. Sisifuna ukula
Ngezandla?
Yeah, ngezandla. Kuthi hayi wena usibhekise ngabantu nintwana incane like what are you doing?
So who are the mhlamba ama-rappers baziyo ke wabhekana nabo maybe?
In a battle.
In a battle, yeah.
Nah, like when it
Ave ngisandifuna ukuzala ukuthi umongezi uthenga ukubuza ukuthi une-beef nobani.
now when it comes to like established rappers that I know and stuff like that, like I don't battle anymore. That's like such a long time.
No,
ago.
sengisho mhlambe in your coming up
In my
days.
coming up
Nabo
days.
maybe they were coming up and yabo.
I don't remember their names because clearly they're irrelevant. Like where are they now, bro? Like you know.
Like shoot
Where are they
kufike
now?
mos lapha eNigeria.
Where-
Azangiphume nomrepo
No,
oyi-1.
right now, well, right now, it's all about like making music and making good music that sticks and lasts. Like battling and all that, you can do it for the culture, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, a chick that I once battled against.
A chick.
But this was in Cape Town, on my campus. Her name is Hannah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Hannah's quite big now, and she won some competition in Torax, and like, yeah, she dropped a tape called "The Girl in the Durag." Yeah, yeah, Hannah. Hannah's probably one of the people worth mentioning that
Yeah.
have come up in a battle.
So
like this.
namanje ubig ngale mhlambe Cape Town.
No, she's big in SA, well, and she's from Zimbabwe.
Ubani manje singamazi thina.
Oh, Hannah. Yeah, she's a new wave cat, but like, she's quite big now. Like, rotation on MTV, Base, Trace, Channel. Yeah.
So vele tell me how was Cape Town? By the way, nalaba bangazo context ukuthi Lowkey unempilo ayiphilile ngale Cape Town. What was happening?
I saw he's a graduate.
Yeah, yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Ah, thank you.
Very
Thank you,
inspirational.
Thank you.
Nangaki?
I'm 23 years of age. Yeah, I'm a 90s baby.
At least graduated 93.
Yeah.
Uphethe paper lani?
I have a BSc in environmental and geographical science, ocean
yini
and
leyo manje?
atmospheric science. So I'm the heal the world type person, you know, save the whales, yeah, clean the oceans, global warming.
So who employs you maunale your qualification?
Yeah, you can do quite a lot with that. Private companies always need health and safety officers. I'm a company nakalayo or I'm a mine mabafuna ukugubha and stuff like that. They need clearance to ensure that they're not harming the environment, they're not polluting, all of that. And then there's Anglo America. You can do mining, geophysics, work with rocks, all that. You can be a geologist. You can be a marine biologist. Also Antarctica. Or Department of Environmental Affairs.
Are you planning to pursue that?
Dog. I've got way too many things going on right now, but like I don't want to say much, you know. People will just see when they see. Isn't this in Zagalayo? I don't like to talk about things that are still in the
Umrepo is
pipeline.
scientist.
Yeah.
Virology, what
different,
color?
different like that. Yeah, I actually have a line in one of my songs. My latest project, Peaceful Age. Where does that line go?
Le project yakho le
Yeah.
iphume manje.
Yeah, the line goes.
Seyiphumile or isazophuma?
It's out. It was out on November last year, 2021.
Ah man, khona le besiyishare manje.
Oh, that's just a single.
Oh.
Yeah, the single just dropped. It's called Top 7 featuring Tora Montana. Yeah, Tora, kid from Rustenburg, but yeah, he's always pushing here in Joburg. Stuff
So
like that.
when ungafuna ukuspana nobani la Mzansi? Or who do you look up to? Mhlambe.
Look up to. Yeah, working with people. It's not like a fuss. I've already worked with so many people that are actually very talented and are
Name
doing
drop
great for
baba, name
themselves.
drop baba. Abobani.
Yeah, so on my project I worked with Look It Ups, very big in Cape Town. Mfana orepanga isiXhosa.
Bani?
Look It Ups.
Look it up.
Yeah, Look It Ups. Ingoma yakhe umXhosa omkhulu. Fit just got ansazi nesiZulu. And he just dropped a remix to that song with the younger Chief. I worked with Cash CPT. He's actually also doing all for himself. He's on a track with Pretty Ugly now and all that.
I was a Cape Town.
Yeah, I spun with a lot of Cape Town artists, cause like.
So how was Cape Town vele? Should be Cape Town big party kahle mos.
Yeah.
You flourished there.
I did. I was living my best life, dog. I was doing everything I could, you know, just trying to push and hustle. But you have to understand that the music scene in Cape Town is a bit slower when it comes to progress, and like that's why these cats, they bashale Cape Town, but they always come here to try and host events, to try and gig and all that. Cause
So Cape Town ain't my kids.
my kids, my bro. The only thing that's penetrated recently is Amapiano. Cause when I first got to Cape Town, there was always a gqom stage, EDM stage, and a hip hop stage, nah. But like most clubs, they don't really play hip hop like that, bruh. There's certain spots, you know, where you can watch people perform, do the things in Cape Town. But like it's Cape Town's more of a creative space for fashion.
So when how did you thrive on music there? If usho kanjalo.
I made the right connections. It's all about networking. Like you can't just sit and expect things to come to you. Like you have to go out and make things happen. I was hitting up the right people, and I always found myself in the right place at the right time for me to be able to market myself and make those connections that you clearly need to break into the industry.
Are you signed?
Am I signed?
Ukwazi ama-masters wakabani. The next thing uzobuthi ubani ungibhoshile.
I don't. I ain't signing anytime soon, bro. I don't think I'm gonna sign. But you never know what's gonna happen with these things. I don't wanna.
Are you looking to
I
sign?
don't wanna like block blessings. If it happens, it happens. But like, I'm always very cautious when it comes to stuff like that because the legal side of things will really fuck you up. You know, like there's a lot of paperwork that they'll put in front of your face, and when I just I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna make some money, and you're getting ripped off, you know. So you have to be really cautious when you're approached by people offering deals and stuff like that. You have to be careful. You don't need to rush to sign anything.
So are you aware of those important things when it comes to music, like registering everything, some roles and everything?
Yeah, because obviously I'm 23 now. I started when I was 13. Anyway, how much I want to like ababaya or into music from a young age, so I understand things that need to be done. Like you need to register your songs at Samro.
Namhlanje masenze hits, mele senze.
There's Sampra. Inking I see nowadays, the internet has changed the game so much that these kids are making it without all of these
Labels.
besides labels, like all these procedural things that you need to do, like register and all that. These kids who are popping and dropping on SoundCloud and all, they don't do that.
Okay.
But they get gigs and they get paid and all that. But I know, because I'm old school like that, I know how to follow all the right procedures. Because for radio airplay, you need to be registered. You need a ISCR number. You need all those things. So, yeah, it's tough being an independent artist, I won't lie, because you have to manage so many things by yourself. You have to record, you have to pay for beats, you have to dollar features and all of that. So it makes your life easier if you just have a manager. Because a manager is going to handle all those things which I just mentioned. You need to be careful about. They're going to look into the finer details of things.
Oh, Faith.
Yeah, I have a question there.
Speak into the mic. No, mic turn.
Looking at you and manje, there's a lot of internet and what. Is that the reason why you're not signed to any maybe record deal or something?
Yeah, you could say so, partly, because things that I wouldn't have been able to do maybe 15 years ago, I can do now. I can release by myself. I released a full-length project by myself. It got on Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer. It got playlisted on many playlists, like even international playlists. Like, cause even when I check my analytics, even my viewership sometimes is even more outside of the country than it is here, and that's the power of the internet.
So ubona ngathi la e-country or ngithi country or ngithi province awuyitholi support uyithola kakhulu or kanti mawubheka kuma analytics wama platforms wakho.
People who know you will only act like they're supporting you to buy face. Sometimes there's only a few people that know you that will support whatever grind that you're doing, because I'm sure you must even know this yourself. True. Pushing the podcast and stuff. When people know you, like bakuthathela phansi abacabanga ukuthi lo muntu engaba serious nani bafuna ukubona so
big,
you know. Ukuthi and there's a quote that I'm gonna live by. It's a quote by me, and I know because I'm gonna be using it a lot when I shut down people's requests and shit, because I'm just gonna say, remember how you treated me before the fame.
Okay.
Yeah, let that sink in. Remember how you treated me before the fame, because when
shoot uzoshintsha aba famous, so uyasitshela ukuthi aba famous mina vele ngiyashintsha, guys.
You can't blame Abo Aries for not picking up calls and stuff like that, because it's the same people who you are always hitting up. Yeah, Wasendelingo, please playlist my shit. Please do this. Can I get an interview? All of a sudden now, when everyone wants a piece of you, they're the ones hitting you up again. I'll definitely also refuse many people that were shutting the door on my face, not wanting to open up the industry. But when you're a hot commodity, everyone wants a piece of you.
But don't
for
you
their
think
resume.
vele ukuthi umuntu uzofuna ukusebenza nawe vele when you're hot
Yeah.
cause that's vele ngizoyenzani ngizokwenzani ungekho hot mfethu.
Trust, obviously. There's a difference yeah, I understand as much as usho kanjalo. Ne? But izinto akumelanga ziye ngokuthi okay, mhlambe so nama follower 100,000. Kumele ziye ngokuthi into yenza ubhumba, i-content yakhona. How good is that quality? How talented is he? How is he showing into it? What effort is he putting in?
But siphila kumhlabeni wama numbers we
I
can't
know.
lie.
You can't lie, man. Numbers don't lie. But people see potential. Angisho with into Italians, one person must see potential and open that door for you. And you know when one door opens, the rest will start flooding open. And then you'll have opportunities and options to be like, I don't want this, I want that. I'll do this, I won't do that.
Okay, Faith,
There's another question. Are you willing
speaking
to
to the mic.
Are you willing to help another kid? About Funufana now.
Who are on the come up.
Yeah.
Who are on the come up. Yeah, I know why you're asking that because it's always a burning question on them. People will always be like, nah, I can't help you because I'm also trying to put on me, right? That's how it goes when I'm trying to help you. But I'll be honest, if you're a cat watching this and you're out there, whatever, you can hit me up in my DMs. My handle is Lowkey_RSA. Mina, I'll only agree to work with someone or help someone out who's upcoming if I actually see potential. Like I just say, if they dope enough, and I'm like, yeah, I can hear Gusi. Not Gusi, I'm gonna waste my time trying to help someone. First, only because I start seriously on, or secondly, Gusi la, like there's nothing to be done there because you must be honest no moon. Ngoba abantu abaseduze nawe angeke baze bamtshela iqiniso bazoloku bathi you're dope.
So don't you feel ukuthi nabo labantu wena uthi they shut the door on you, maybe they didn't see the potential at that time kuwe.
Yeah, it could be that. There's always perfect timing for everything, God's timing, and there's no need to be bitter and what. But I think there are situations where I've even been fucked over by industry moguls. Because I could have had so many like deals, not like record deals, but some things went south because people will fuck you over in the industry. That's how it is, bruh.
Yeah.
Like these old cats are always like that.
Okay,
I have a question, huh?
speaking to the mic.
So I have a question, right, Lowkey? So the likes of Casper, the late Rick and Aries have jumped into Amapiano, which is rich, right? So since you are a hip hop artist, as you say, what do you think that if you drop a hit, it will become like popular or whatsoever? What do you think that people will be like, oh, okay guys, hip hop is still alive, because we all know that South African hip hop is dead. So what do you think and make that people be like, oh, okay, this guy Lowkey's got fresh bars, got fresh beats and all of that?
Yeah, what's like your question? Proper.
So my question is that if you drop a hit that is hip hop, right? How do you think that it's gonna raise South African hip hop like back to his alive, because it's dead as we speak?
Okay.
You're saying how can I
Revive it, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
technically.
No, like when it comes to like I don't want to speak much on that whole hip hop is dead thing, but like when it comes to dropping a hit, bruh, unique sound, that is it. Just be you and create unique sound. Don't do things because of people's expectations. We're not trying to please the people who are saying hip hop is dead, because we know hip hop is not dead. People in the culture know that hip hop is not dead. We don't need to convince anyone, bruh. Like, but if you make a hit, making a hit is not about like considering so many different things and all that. You make something that you feel is gonna be a banger in these streets, unless you are riding a trend. That's also one way to get a hit. Just ride a trend and then hope that it's gonna blow up.
So since you're talking about trends, so you're not willing to go into the Amapiano genre anytime soon, or you're gonna like stick to yourself?
I said at the beginning of the interview that I won't box myself in. I won't confine myself to the restraints of hip hop as a category or as a genre, because I'm an artist. I can do anything that I want to. I can sing. I can rap. I can rap on a piano beat. I can sing on a piano beat. Timing. Do I feel like I want to do it now? And like, also, do I feel like it's the right move for my career at this point?
Have you done a track? I'm a piano.
I have beats. I have on my piano that there's this DJ Tashinga. It's a Cape Town. He's a big DJ in Cape Town. Yeah, he sent me one of those beats. I just haven't gotten to recording it yet because like I'm used to working with people who mix and master hip hop and all that. So I need someone who's gonna be able to match my energy and produce the right things, because I don't know how to make a piano track sound good, like sonically with the technicalities.
Yeah.
But I can definitely make an piano song.
Okay. Coming to Monge's topic, what do you think about this Big Zulu thing? Whatever Big Zulu did and the whole SA rappers, including you. Bengas nam go to no beef no Big Zulu dog. No beef no Big Zulu.
Sips once. No, I'm not beefing with Big Zulu, and I think this whole thing, Yaga Big Zulu and that whole stage, it's been a good thing for the culture. I won't lie, and I don't think he meant any malice by it, or he was not trying to go, attack anyone and stuff like that. He wasn't being personal.
So do you think it was a business move?
Yeah, it's like now they're all performing, they're all getting booked. Set they just hit 10 million.
But they
Whatever,
were
yeah, what it hit 1 million views in
streams
10
or
days
what didn't, yeah.
because it made KO relevant. Now he was
No, but I'm KO,
no, I'm talking. He knew the
He's
time.
been consistent to
Yeah,
KO.
but he knew the time.
Ngesikhathi amapiano even before he said
Yeah.
kahle he said nje kushuthi bekuma pipeline wabo.
I'm talking about the
It
timing.
just happened.
I'm talking about the timing of everything.
Awubonile besinayishila. KO's my dog. I love that guy so
Yeah.
much.
I
And
know,
they're
trust.
irrelevant.
Trust.
And the consistency I can
No, trust and believe. KO is one of the best to ever do it in the SA.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, I'm not talking down on it. I'm just saying timing of it. Everyone knows, like when you about to, like people, even lots of rappers and musicians, when they're about to drop something, there's always like a stunt that happens, A stunt will be like, Anati did that, he deleted everything, and everyone's like, oh, what is Anati doing? He removed all his albums, all that, and you know what he did? He released the song as an NFT. And he was charging 0.008 Ethereum, because that's a cryptocurrency, and he's only dropping 888 of those copies. Do you understand? He only by selling all of them, ne, with converting cryptocurrency layer Ethereum, it becomes like 1.5 million, 1 point something million, just from 888 copies.
So do you think that's the way to move Vele ama NFTs in terms of music? Because I see a lot of people are doing ama NFTs right now.
Yeah, NFTs. NFTs are good for basically anything because
But essentially in terms of
selling
music,
an
because
original carbon copy.
being
Yeah.
in terms of music.
Yeah, and so I think maybe only if you have an international fan base, because right now I don't think a lot of South Africans know crypto, and I don't think a lot of South Africans trust crypto, because when I see
Scam.
yabo.
Vele kwezinye igame ndoda
Yeah.
siskeme kakhulu as a country.
Yeah, so
Yes.
if you have enough information about it and you know your fan base, then definitely you can do that. You can definitely do that. But yeah, as I was saying, let's not deviate.
Yeah.
It was he did that as a stunt, because he dropped after that. Because when you do something that's out of the ordinary, everyone's gonna be like,
But that song was gonna hit 10 million. Gyafana,
Yeah.
whether
Yeah.
ndoda, that song is a hit. Sete ngazodlala.
Aye.
Yo.
No, baspanile ama-gens lapha, yeah. Baspanile.
So, are you gonna be dropping anything anytime soon?
Yeah, I just released a song a few days ago. It's called Top 7 featuring Tora Montana. Yeah, and there's a lot of music coming. still in the pipeline.
So can
I'm
we
just
play
gonna
that
drop-
track go YouTube? It's not gonna
Yeah,
copyright flag
yeah,
or
yeah,
anything.
yeah, you can.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna edit my parallel episode. We're gonna play Leo track that look. Even doing another video, we're just gonna do my visuals. Yeah, Nanji. We'll see what we can do there.
Yeah. So yeah, our project is coming. I can at least give you guys a name. It's called Genesis, and then
Who have you worked with?
so far, this one I'm going solo because my last project was filled with features and stuff like that.
And how did it
On
do?
my music right now, I just feel like I just want to express myself fully in whatever that I do.
So
but I
layer
have
my
worked-
features, how did it
I
do?
featured
Did it do
MK.
okay?
I featured MK on my new one already. One of my bros called Midnight Cartier. Yeah, it's probably the only feature that I have so far.
So all the tracks we won.
Yeah, but there's gonna be more tracks to be added, so I might work with some other people still. Yeah, plus neza se Eastman zingikhumbulile zifuna ukusipana nami yabona. Zibona ngathi kudala zibona ngathi ngiyabancisha ukusipana nami. But yeah, the only reason I'm not trying to feature anyone now is because like with my last project, everyone that I featured is already so big that if I feature other people now, it's gonna be like I'm taking a step back, you know.
So ufuna kube uwe uze-express kule project.
Yeah, no, this one is about me. It's called Genesis, and you know Genesis is the first book of the Bible. It's called, so it's like the beginning. So for me, this one's like a new beginning, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a question once again. Look, as a hip hop artist, you are a hip hop artist, right? Do you think do you need maybe someone who can dress you?
Oh, do you need a team?
Yeah, I need a style.
A team.
No stylist.
Maybe
No stylist.
since uthe une manager, maybe ufuna ne fashion
No, check.
manager.
No, lots of people. That's how it is in the entertainment industry. Like you don't work alone. Like no man is an island. Yeah, but when it comes to that, specifically with styling, I don't need a stylist. But like there's so many other things that I need help with, and I'm always open to outsourcing.
Do
Like
you need fashion design because those things are...
yeah, fashion stylist and designer, different things. Yeah, fashion designer probably. Yeah, I could rock dope things that are locally produced. I think that would be good. Yeah, I was actually talking to some people trying to find out which local brands I can work with to collaborate, to endorse, whatever, stuff like that. But yeah, you need a team, bruh. And for certain things, I always want to outsource, maybe like ask someone to do a cover art for me or do that for me, or like, because when it's a collaborative effort, it's better for everyone because everyone's pushing each other's work. So if you made the beat, Boomba made the cover art, I'm recording, when I post, like, people are going to be like, oh, we like your song, but who did the cover art? You see Boomba. Oh, Boomba must, oh, he did a cover art for this, but who like made the beats, Okay, like it
Chain.
works. It
Yeah.
works. Like
Yeah.
we grow each other's audience,
Yeah,
fan
true.
base.
Speaking about fashion, haven't you considered going into the fashion world and taking a step on music?
It's funny because I had a brand when I was in high school. It's called New Flame. Yeah.
Wow, dope name.
Yeah. It was called New Flame. I had a
I
brand,
remember
all that.
it. I know it.
Yeah, yeah.
Thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of stopped. I took a step back because there was a lot going on in my life, with like varsity and all that, trying to get music, all that. But I think, yeah, once some things in my life are sorted out, even with my music, and I'm happy, I'm at a point where I can be like, yeah, then, yeah, probably I could drop a fashion line, could drop a range, like,
Sese right lapho ngespace. Oh, okay.
I could drop a range because like my inspirations are like Tyler the Creator, ASAP Rocky, Kanye, Jay-Z. I'm also business minded and stuff like that, and I'm multifaceted. Fashion is also as much of a part of me as music is. 'Cause like, yeah, I'd definitely do that. I'll drop like a fashion range, but I'm in no rush to do that as yet.
All right, dog. So, I want us to see me on music, talk about something else. We once talked about it, good podcast, when we're talking about mental health. So I want you to take us to that time when you were young and you were going through that thing. Like how how was it, dog? Ish, that thing is I can't even imagine at that age which you were going through such being hospitalized and diagnosed and what was.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, you know, when it comes to that, nah, uh, when I was growing up, I always used to like ask myself, and maybe that's how I feel like maybe I might have put that upon myself, because I'd always ask myself, "Uthi, I'm not sure when you read success stories and all that. bonke bahlala bakutshela ukuthi, "Yo, I was struggling, you know, I was bengalala
Oh
ngingadlanga,
yeah.
and I did that and I did that, and then yeah, this person became a millionaire or a billionaire and stuff like that." And me, I was just like, bruh, my life has just been so easy. Not saying I've lived like the best life, you know, like oh, I'm rich and all that, but like everything used to happen like so quickly for me. Like everything used to be good, fun, yonke into move out smooth.
Sondeza
And
mfana mic.
I used to ask myself, obviously, how how's it gonna sound when I tell my success story? Obviously, what hardship did I go through? Like what hardship did I go through?
Yeah.
And then that happened. When that finally happened, I was like, shit, mate, this is gonna be like my story, obviously, Oguti.
You went through that.
Yeah, that's when everything changed. Cause even yeah, before that I wasn't even making music anymore. Like I took a break. But after I was hospitalized, I realized, shit, no, I can't waste my time doing things that I wasn't brought on this earth to do. I have to do things that make me happy, you know? And it was also something that was like strange and, you know, unfathomable, because you're just this kid within a family yako, all of a
Yes.
sudden say, you know.
Okay, for the context, what were you diagnosed with?
Yeah, so I was diagnosed with mild schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, and depression. It was a triple diagnosis because it was pretty bad, bro. It was pretty bad. I had triggers. Yeah, obviously triggers hambilana with what? Marijuana. But yeah, because that's what they pointed down. As
Wait, well,
they noticed it
mabak
as.
check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like when that happened, it only made me a stronger person, because I was able to go through it, get through it. Even though I was hospitalized twice, I still came back stronger, and I didn't want to give up. I didn't want to push. I was like, whatever it is that's trying to hinder me, hinder me from becoming the person that I know I can become, it will not succeed in God's name.
So do you think most creatives go through that?
Yeah, a lot of people are going through such things, and the problem is that like we as creatives, we put so much of ourselves into trying to inspire and help other people out of bad times and all that. That's why I don't just make music for the vibe. Sometimes I'm dropping real shit that's inspiring people. That's gonna make you feel good. That's gonna make you feel like you're not alone in whatever you're going through. And we're that outlet for people, but like we as the artists and creatives, we don't have those safe spaces that we can trust, or people we can talk to about stuff like this. And obviously being a person of color, you know, there's a lot of stigma behind those kind of things. It's really hard for all your parents to
family
talk about.
understand,
Yeah, they don't understand those things. Like
Into zabelungu.
yeah,
Msile nje lo.
Bang no get this cam. Like when I fetch my meds, bang forget this cam. Sasa ma pamphlet laphayana ukuthi ngizonika umama wami ukuthi afunde lapha ukuthi
What's happening?
yeah, I understand. I want, and I go, no man. Okay, now I understand ukuthi kuyenzakalani in, and I can see certain behaviors vela abhalwe la kusho ukuthi yabo. Into ezinakanjalo.
So what kept you going ngaleso sikhathi?
What kept me going?
Because you were young, dog.
Yeah, thing is, I just like at first, before like that, ne? Before that whole situation, my biggest fear used to be fear of failure.
Okay.
I used to be I used to be afraid to fail. But then after that, I realized that that doesn't need to be my biggest fear, because when you fail, you learn. And L is not a loss; it's a lesson.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
So
That's how we take them.
Yeah, I changed my whole mindset, and my biggest fear now is not being able to live up to my potential or reaching the heights that I know I can reach. So that's what kept me going, because I was like, angafike la, mele ngifike khona.
Okay.
Like, ngiyazi ukuthi there's more to life than this. And trust me, I've had a good life. That's why I'm not scared of death. I'm not scared of failure. Even if I was to die today, I know I've lived a good life. But while I'm still here, angafike la mele ngifike khona. And when you know that, there's even a quote by Steve Harvey. It says, when you're going through hell, better fucking keep going, because why you want to stay in hell?
True. Hleleleni.
So you always have to keep moving forward, whatever situation you find yourself in. Like, don't let it become an obstacle that you can't move. Like, we are a species that is empathetic, caring, loving, but we're also a species that is strong. Don't ever take like my kindness for weakness, because I am a strong human being, and it all starts here. Fortify your minds. Like,
Emancipate yourself from
Yeah.
mental slavery.
that's the only way. Like, you'll be able to reach your goals in whatever field that you're doing. Always try to focus on being the best at what you do. You can be an accountant. You can be a street sweeper. Oh shit! Be the best. Be the best fucking.
Ubahlule bonke.
Be the best street sweeper.
Banika ugwayi lapho babheke. Na ugwayi.
Like, take pride in what you do. Like, whatever it is that you do, try to be the best. And that's why I never get mad at rappers for claiming to be the best, because Sina, we don't shy away from our ego.
Niba nama alter ego phela.
Yeah, as a rapper you have to have an ego, because like, you can't say I'm the second best rapper. Ubani uzokuthatha serious. I'm the second best rapper.
So I'm the best rapper.
Yeah, exactly. You can't be like, I'm the second best rapper. You don't want to be the second best street sweeper. You know?
Yeah, no, true, dog. Anyway, now I'm proud of you, dog. Ubuya
Shout out,
good
shout
enjoy
out,
yeah.
shout
But on a lighter note, ke siphume kancane kuma depression. I'm sure abantu bafuna ukwazi ntanga. Uyajola. I'm sure uyacabanga bafuna ukwazi. Uyajola khona usisinyana out there othuloko wakhe.
Hi.
How not?
Sips once.
Sips twice. Best uyakhuluma.
Now check. No man, I'm just on a relationship hiatus, like taking some time to.
Yini leyo manje yabona nikhuluma lesiqiniso. Relationship hiatus.
Yeah, like angikho, like yabo. Angikho kuleso space. Yabo. You need to when you're in a relationship.
Question
you need
yami
to,
is
like,
it's ibathini ngesilungu, it's a closed
it's a
question.
closed ended.
Uyajola. Nah.
Nah. No, I'm single. I'm single as fuck, bro. Yeah.
So you're single because abacomi.
I just don't have time right now, you know. Like, I don't wanna. Angifuna ukuthembisa umuntu umhlaba nezulu. Beceda ngingadelive. Like, bruh, I need someone who's gonna understand. Good to you. Right now, I'm still trying to hustle, and I don't have that much time. You know, I'm trying to use my time to get to a point where I can be comfortable enough to be like, okay, at 12 p.m. just rock up and let's go have lunch, you know, or whatever. Like, let's do this. Like, when I have time, you know, I can't be sleeping and focusing on, you know, being with someone and not being able to offer them anything except for 5 minutes or like 10 minutes or.
So kahle wena uthi unasikhatsi amantombazana.
Yeah, not right now, man. Not right now. And I also just came out of like a very, you know, intense relationship. So I was taking some time to heal.
Phela wangithusa that time ukhuluma ngama abortion ngithi Zishubile.
Yeah, no, you know that was just like a suggestion, because you know me by now. Like, I mean, as much we ask, because the platform yakho kuvula nemiqondo, ngiyaphaselela ukuthi let's actually sivula nemiqondo about hot topics
Yeah.
that plague the youth, stuff like that.
And a very opinionated one. Are you a reader?
Yeah, I'm an avid reader. Yeah.
What
that's
are you
why I
reading
was-
right now?
I left my books in case I only have Rich Dad Poor Dad in my place.
And it doesn't
And
mean
I
it's
I hate,
digital, man.
PD
What you're pushing?
I can't read PDFs. I fall asleep, right? Like, light. Yo. PDF. I've only read one book on my phone because I didn't want to like finish it. I shall have it 2 days.
Which book is that?
The Alchemist.
Okay, that's a good book.
Yeah. So yeah. No. As a rapper, you need to read.
Yeah,
bro.
because
you need to read because
Mele wazi into eziningi lapho.
yeah, bro. Like you go abantu badrop udoti because badrop udoti and bese South Africa siyaphaselela. Like if you don't have
Okay,
anything.
what's the lamest
Check.
line?
If you don't have anything in your mind, like what are you gonna say? Like what are you gonna?
Okay, according to you,
What
what's
message
what's
do you
what's the
communicate?
lamest lines you've heard, like Mzansi, from a rapper? Not that you dissing. It's just your opinion.
The lamest. Yo, I can name a song. Just the whole song is lame.
Which song is that?
This Casper track that he just dropped. This-
Azange imamele nokuyimamela
Yeah,
ngiyazi. Ngibonile nje. Vele uKesper.
ulinde ukudisa uPixzulu kanti shem. Yazini. Yo,
So do you think kula ma
Ngathi-
diss track uyophetile?
upetile ngathi umuntu onganazandla ufuna ukuphonsa something.
Oh, ayisana. So yamdiza manje now. Maye wena ku Big Zulu ubomdiselana omunye umntwana.
No, I was just joking, right? It was just 4 bars. Like I was just kidding around, just for I don't do TikToks that much. I was just trying to like revive my TikTok.
Ayitrendanga leya video. I'm sure it trended.
I did it. I don't to go check. I did it. 700 because I only have like on TikTok. I don't use my TikTok is new. I only have like 10 followers. I can over 700 views. So I don't think it trended though.
Ayahlupa dog, yes. All right, dog. For anyone who's watching out there, ofuna opushayo na, what would you like to say to them just to inspire? Ngoba uyazi ukuthi like sabantwana baselokishini mfethu kunzima.
Yeah, like as long as you're honest to yourself about who you are and you know your capabilities, you know how far you can take this, you know how far you're willing to go for this, and like you know how much you want to sacrifice because it's going to come with sacrifice. Like your parents are going to fight with you. Like, also, you want to get some music. Like, you have to grow a thick skin. Like, people are going to turn you down and be like, nah, this is not the right quality. Like, we can't play this. Or, like, you have to grow a thick skin. You have to be passionate. Like, passion. If you don't wake up in the middle of, like, I don't know, in the AMs, bro. If you don't wake up and feel like doing that thing, then don't do it.
Ngihlupha ngakhona mina.
Don't do it. Like,
Ngihlupha uma ungezuze wakhala namhlanje.
please just don't. You can, if you're gonna make music just for fun and all that, yeah. Don't have high expectations. No, it's just for fun. You can drop on your SoundCloud and all that for other people, or you can play it with your friends and stuff. But don't uzibona uzi kufana nalento yokuthi manje wonke umuntu ufuna uba teacher because it's the easiest way out. Don't think music is going to be your easy way out because it's not. And that pisses me off because it gives us people who are serious about like making music a bad name because Sebasfaga song I'm a SoundCloud rapper. I don't even drop on SoundCloud, but I'm just making an example.
Yeah.
It's always SoundCloud rapper or in any. Yeah, no. It's not it. If you know like this is not what you want to do for the rest of your life, yeah, just don't do it.
All right, guys. Siyabonga dog. Ngiyabonga Lowkey mfethu ne.
Shout out.
Thanks for a dope episode dog. Siyabonga ukuhlala nawe sicoce nawe nje la ku Howlers Corner.
Yeah.
At least manje mase sikhuluma abantu sithi uLowkey our ghost bazowazi ukuthi sikhuluma ngobani yabo and they gonna know your work. So before we close just nje ama handles wakho, where can people check out your music, your next projects, what can we look out for?
Okay, bets. So Instagram, Lowkey_RSA. That's Lowkey_RSA. I don't use any other social media. My music is out on Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, YouTube Music. Just dropped Top 7 featuring Tora Montana. And my project Peaceful Rage is also out. New music is going to be dropping probably December with like a full project. Yeah, but I'm also still trying to work on visuals and yeah. So Lowkey_RSA on all DSPs, Lowkey_RSA on Instagram. Follow the boy. Look at the feed. Check for updates on the new music.
Yeah.
And keep bumping Top 7 if you haven't already.
Yeah, please support guys.
Yeah.
Please support my boy. Niyabona siyapusha la ihawula zikhona. Senza ama projects amaningi. Ziningi izinto ezisazovela. Ladies, siyabonga ne. Yeah, thanks for coming. Sicela niphinde nibuye futhi ne. Asinicoshi kusekhaya la.
Most definitely.
Yeah, siyabonga Faith. Nenye ghost yethu ebeyikhona eparticipate siyabonga njayam ne. Hola. Niyazi guys, this is Howla's Corner. Please subscribe, comment, like, share. Nenze konke enimele nikwenze ukuze nisiphakamise. Niyazi nani, angeke bayivale yonke iminyango. Sharp. So vala ngetrack yakho la. No problem. How long was it? 45. Okay, it's a date. Yeah, no, siyabonga guys.
When the howlers are howling, God keeps on blessing us. Take. We're proper. We're fine. Cruising nicely. Growing.